Hello everyone, hello. Today is a very exciting day. It's a very late stream for me, but it's when the opportunity has come to be that I am allowed to do this. Atelier Yumia has been in my possession for a couple weeks now. I've played the first few hours. A first impression video is live as we speak, if you want to check that out at some point. But the journey has begun. We're not playing the demo, we are playing legit Atelier Yumia. I've spent a lot of time with it, and there's a lot I really enjoy about it. I deliberately didn't go too deep in it, though, because I want to have a lot of my first experience with aspects of this game with you guys, whether you watch it live or in post. But I'm not going to waffle, I'm just going to dive straight in. And I'll let you guys know like what I know and like kind of what I did like as we go through it. And just like that, we're in. Yep, you alternate the face buttons to do attacks. You're going to see me skip through a lot of these tutorials because I've done a lot of them. It's only if there's tutorials I generally don't recognize it, but this is just teaching you that if you press the same button repeatedly, you can combo. Oh yeah, if you're near something, you can press triangle to push through it, and then you hold the trigger, because then you get the PlayStation 5, like, fancy trigger effects. I imagine it's the same on the Xbox version, because they also have, like, the trigger thing. Also, you have the gun. When you're facing a wall, you can kick up walls to have up to 3 jumps. And it's going to teach you about crouching, yep. If you press circle, you can crouch, so you can sneak around enemies, but also get under certain surfaces. Just turn the game up just a little bit. This is going to teach you that you can shoot certain things, including things in the scenery, so you can shoot down this ladder. It also tells you that if you press R1, Yumia will auto-lock to the closest thing. So if you're not good at aiming, you're not screwed. Also, during cutscenes, if it's like actual like animated movie-esque cutscenes, I probably won't do the voices for the characters because this game is a bit more serious and I don't want to take away from it. But in like doing things where it's just like chat boxes sort of things, I will voice the characters like I usually do. Oh, I do that all the time. I always press X. You can shoot these pots as well. If you shoot something to break it, you still get what it has. So you don't have to worry about like going and collecting it. If you shoot it, it like gravitates to it. But to show what I mean, firstly, look at my aim speed. I've got it a little crack. If you just tap R1, Yumia will lock. She'll snap to the thing. But I have, because I've been fiddling over a little bit. If I show again quickly, hang on, my options. I've got everything like maxed out in terms of camera speed because I find it kind of slow. I also turned off autocorrect, so when you're running, the camera like will shift behind you. I turned that off, and camera shake because it kind of gives me, because I'm not a big fan of camera shake in any game, so if I can turn it off, I will. There are difficulty options all the way to very hard. I'm playing on normal. I've got autosave on because I will forget to manual save. I have map rotation off. I tend to have it off in a lot of games. It's very rare I have it on. The cursor speed is for the world map, but it is possible to have that too fast, so I have that a little down. You can also turn off the adaptive triggers, so if you don't like the pressure on the triggers, you can turn it off. I'll leave it on for now, but if it gets annoying, I might turn it off. There is some, as you can see here, there are some, oh, what's the word for it? But like quality of life stuff to help people with like reading subtitles. I have it in performance mode. I know you guys won't only be able to see it in 30 frames, but I'm streaming at 60. Well, I'm playing at 60, sorry. Depth of field. It defaults to high. I'll keep it on low for now, but I might mess with it more at some point. And also, I've got motion blur off because I hate motion blur. And these are all like the qualities, like they help out with combat if you're struggling. You can make it auto guard. You can automatically use your special. You can decide whether you need to hold or just press the flee button to start trying to escape battle. You can make it so the dodge button has an auto counter. And you can have animations play out. And you can also make it if party members are allowed to use items or not. Now this is teaching you, like what I say teaching, showing off AoEs. You can run around freely, and you can, oh, you can't do it yet in the tutorial, but eventually you can press up and down the D-pad to alter your position as well. Also, the music in this game is fantastic. Every track I've heard so far in this game has been great. But anytime you go to fight an enemy, it is a good point just to kind of just pop a couple shots in them if you have the ammo spare, because you'll only have limited ammo later on, so you can guarantee an advantage attack. Also, here's your wheel. Obviously, all of this will be filled up later on. You'll be able to get things. You can also, like, rearrange it, add to favorites. Photo mode is right here if you want it. Instead of it being touched to just tied to exactly one button that you might press by accident, they actually made it a command you have to go to, which is appreciated. Yeah, if several enemies are nearby, they will all join in and you'll get the rumble encounter, so they all come together. This is going to teach you about using L2 to guard, and if you hold L2 in your direction, you dodge. Having perfect dodges and perfect guards allows you to completely mitigate damage. Then it's going to teach you about AoEs. If there's an AoE, it will appear on the ground like an MMO. You just got to make sure you're not in the area of it. You can still perfect dodge through them, though, if you're brave enough to do so. Like that. And you'll see the little slowdown effect every time you have a good dodge. And that's, yeah, for some reason the tutorial split into 2 quests, Introduction and Introduction 2, and I'm like, really? Also, that energy bar in the corner says 100%, don't worry about that so much right now. For a good chunk of the early game, it's mostly just for crafting and taking full damage for you. And you might notice the coolest thing about fucking Yumia as an Atelier protagonist, she has a gun. Like, this girl's loaded. I love it. She straight up has a hunting rifle that you can use, as I completely missed my shot. Some enemies take more than 2 shots, by the way. Some of the bigger guys require 3 and sometimes even 4 I've encountered. Yeah, if you press in the left stick, you'll sprint. You can like sprint climb ladders, and if you sprint down them, you'll also just slide. Oh, I'm just waiting for the swing. There we go. And yes, the combat is a lot more free-flowing in this compared to the Secret Saga. It was clear they wanted to speed things up and make it closer to an action game whilst not being completely one, and they've taken broader strides towards that direction with this entry. But, and it is something I talk about in my first impressions video, but despite it leaning more action, unlike with the Riser games, I feel like there is a lot more mechanical depth here, which is was my criticism of Riser 3 in particular, that I feel like it was missing just a little bit of depth in it being so much faster. Oh, time for a first mini-boss. Also, yeah, if it wasn't obvious, we're gonna, like, backtrack and find out how we got here later on. This is just how to tutorialize the game, dropping you at a point later in the story. Oh, now it's teaching you range shift. About how you can go to inner and out of, like, rings, basically, of the combat. You can switch to this with the up and down on the D-pad. You have 2 equipped movesets. You can also use these ranges to dodge certain attacks, as you can see here. Obviously, once again, if you're feeling bold, you can dodge straight through it. All enemies have physical and magical stun symbols. Striking an attack that matches the displayed icon will reduce the number of symbols. Make the symbol hit 0. Yeah, so if you see a magic symbol, use magic. If you see physical, use physical. If you make it hit 0, they will stun. And see, now the enemy is, like, fucked. It's unstunned, which is a weakened state. It's concluded the tutorial. Now, oh! Now fuck him up. There we go. And And when we get here, this ends our tutorial-y section. And all of Yumiya's friends we will get to know as we go on.
なんだ生きてたか。
勝手に殺さないでよ。行こう。
Oh yeah, there are a couple loading screens in this early part of the game. When we get into the open world, there's a far fewer, if you can believe it. It's just because the tutorial doesn't want to give anything away from like what's going on in the story, I imagine. So it's cutting some parts.
それは私たちが見つけたものよ。返して。
やめとけ。はい、そうですかと返してくれる玉じゃねえ。ユミヤ！くそ、どうなってんだ。
こうなったら。
変わる。
あいつ。かな。
Also, I love that Yumi is straight up ready to shoot this motherfucker. Like, as soon as the fight starts, just open fire. Like, hell yeah, girl. Oh, and that's it. So what do you think now? Now we get our proper intro. We rewind back and we get to start working towards it.
手を差し伸べられる人になりなさいと母は言った。友達を大切にしなさい。相手の気持ちを考えなさい。整理整頓をしなさい。よく学び、考えなさい。そして母はいつも最後にこう付け加えた。自分自身で何が正しいかを判断できるようになりなさい。その言葉を繰り返し思い出す。あの時のあの行動は正しかったのか。何度も何度も記憶をたどる。ねえハルトさん、ようやく見つけましたよ。アトリエにうってつけな場所。きっと錬金術師が使ってたと思うんです。あの廃墟、もしかしたら何か遺物が残されてるかも。それにあの廃墟は灯台からつながるマナの通り道の上にあって。
おいユミヤ、
何ですか？
確かに俺は準備をしておいてくれとは言ったが、あちこち調べ回ってくれとは言ってないぞ。
すいません、早く役に立ちたくて。
いや、俺がちゃんと言わなかったのが悪いさ。けど改めて意識しておいてくれよ。お前はこのアラディス調査団の要であると同時に 一応は監視対象でもあるんだ。
はい。
お前に対する世間の目を考えれば気持ちはわかるが、焦らなくても調査はこっから始まるんだ。ほら来たぞ。
Barely. Sorry. Time for our first two teammates.
団長、彼女が例の。
ああ、アラディスの調査を進めるため俺が招いた錬金術師だ。先に伝えた通り、今後お前たちは監視役として彼女と共に動いてもらう。
ええ、団長がそういうのなら。錬金術師ユミア・リースフェルトだな。僕はユーステラ騎士団所属。
This is Victor. Victor von
エ
Dur.
アハルト団長より聞いているとは思うが、錬金術師
He isn't here to be our friend, he's here to keep an eye on us because alchemists aren't trusted in this world.
与えられた任務を遂行するよ。
But he will, like, protect us
僕
if
らも協
needed.
力はする。
よろしくお願いします。
分かっていると思うが、錬金術は禁忌の術だ。あくまでも君は調査のために特例で術の使用を認められているということを重々理解してくれ。
Meanwhile, the more fun younger sister.
はじめましての子に硬すぎじゃない？そんなんじゃ仲良くなれるものもなれないってば。気楽に行こう、気楽に。同じく騎士団所属。
This is Isla von Dur.
お兄ちゃんとも
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I love Isla. I think she's great.
よろしく、ユミヤ。年近そうだし、敬語はなしでお願いね。
Please make your acquaintance.
よろしくお願い。あ、じゃなくて、よろしく。そんなにかしこまらないでもいいのに。ほら、お兄ちゃんも。
ああ、以後よろしく頼む。
はい、よろしくお願いします。錬金術の扱いについても十分。あの二人は実際に錬金術って見たことありますか？
あるわけないだろう。
見れる機会がないからね。ならまずは一度見ておいてほしいです。錬金術が一体どんなものなのか。私きっと調
Yeah,
査官の役に
our
立て
lovely
ると思うんです。
Yumia with her hair covering one of her eyes is determined to prove that alchemy is not this evil, horrendous thing.
エアハルトさん、
She has her reasons we'll get to a little later, but there's also a reason why alchemy is outlawed and seen as this evil, forbidden art.
それじゃあ二人ともついてきてください。
Anyway, the game's going to tell us that we need to go to basically start preparing, like we need to go to like an area that we can set up as an atelier, and we need to start doing things like that. But the game's also going to just let us run free, so I'm going to do that first. Yeah, at any point you can press the touchpad to bring up the area map and see what's going on. And you can also travel to specific areas. You have to unlock landmarks and fast travels to get to them. When you're near anything, just tap triangle, you'll pick it up.
目的地を選んでください。
So this is the map. And as you can see, Yumia has finally taken the leap. We got kind of close with Riser Free, but now it's official. We are open world. Just don't fucking shoot him, Jesus. Yumia, you're under observation for the time being. Don't go too far from Victor and Isla. Why would the chief let someone like this into the research team? Fucking... Like who? Huh?
見つけた。食べられないキノコも混じってるから間違えないように。
Oh, we don't have any of the gloves right now because we can't do, yeah, we can't do simple crafting. When you when we get simple synthesis, one of the things you can make are zipline gloves, so you can literally just whiz across these wires to get around a lot quicker.
見
But like any Atelier game, I'm gonna go loot the scenery for a second.
休息が可能です。何これ？罠じゃありませんように。
And Gio says peak gamer way of opening chests, just fucking kick him. But now, if you pause, the whole squad comes to join. Yay! And look how happy they are, because it's a general screen. So yeah, we don't have anything for them. Also, because we're back at the start, and you know, not how he was in the tutorial, we have far less skills to choose from, and this applies to the whole squad. Actually, whilst we're here, save that. Hey, there's my save from like early in the month. Let me just save over it because I don't need it anymore. You're bothered by how everyone's acting towards you? I'm afraid there isn't much we can do about that. The reason? Well, you know the reason. Don't make me spell it out. And now welcome to me not advancing the plot for like the next hour because I'm just going to go explore. Don't talk to me out of nowhere. For fuck's sorry. I want to go west first. Because all these birdies are here. There's some punies on the mountain, and there's also something that we can do early on to get some decent stuff. Yeah. Also, to start with, we only have 9 shots, but we can make more later. But you also have something called a scan shot, where if you shoot it, it will tell you what the enemy's got cooking. And also, if you're in trouble, you've got smoke bombs, which is what the game's teaching us about here. And now we're in the game proper. You can see in the corner, everyone's going to get experience. We start at level 5. We don't actually have access to the ability to change who we're playing as, by the way, because it has to introduce co-op attacks and shit. Oh, I forgot to kick that ladder down this time. Hang on, can I shoot it down? There we go. When I first played it, I went in that direction by chance first, so I just shot it. I got to kick it down from the top. Speaking of shooting things down, though. How many bullets have I got left? 3, okay. Hello, my old friends. I've missed you. We've been only playing Dusk games recently, and these guys aren't in it. I mean, these other goonies are not joining in the fight. I guess it's still an early game, they don't really want that, but yeah, usually if enemies are too close together, the others will hop in as well. Also, Yumia leveled up. Yumia has 2 level up animations. This one, and she has another one that's like, also really cute. Also, little detail you might notice, all 3 of these main characters have this little like red scarf thing around their arms or waist in Isla's case. But over here, I think it's somewhere over here, there's like a shrine you can find. Oh, hang on, I've gone too far. I know where it is. Yeah, I know where it is. That's what I'm looking for.
見つけた。
Yes, the Shrine of Prayer. By checking Shrine of Prayers when you find exploring, you can obtain energy prisms. These can be used to enhance your energy core and unlock skills on the skill tree. You can use energy prisms to enhance energy actions. If a Shrine of Prayer isn't activated, then it will need to be returned to normal. So take a look around the area and either manipulate, repair, or move the source of the problem. So in this instance, when we go to it, it will put a path that will take us to 2 crystals. Along the way to one of them is a very powerful enemy that will destroy you if you fight it now. You can win, and I'm going to try. Also, this counts as a quest. It's this guy. Yeah, and this is saying, hey, every now and then you might count something that's like way too strong. Think about this. Oh, it is physical, it needs to be hit with the stun. As you can see there, Victor just got put the fuck down. The only trouble is we don't have any items, we haven't done any alchemy, so trying to fight something this powerful with absolutely nothing is problematic. Also, I completely missed that, that was unfortunate. I'm surprised I got away with that, I'll take it. There we go, and then we get things back so we can do a little bit more. Oh, this is gonna be a lot harder if it's just me. What's her range attacks? Oh, okay, not much. Right, now we wait for our next chance. But this is one of the things I really enjoy, is that although you can absolutely encounter things that are way beyond your level, which is what this is, if you're smart and tactful with your play, you can absolutely get in anyway. Nearly there. There we go. It's like, ugh. And don't worry about characters being like fallen, they will still get it. But oh, here's the other level of animation. They will still get experience. Just now, obviously, if you look in the party, we're suffering a little bit, so yeah, well, when I was doing my first impressions, I managed to like get that perfect with Yumia, so it was only one character that went down because Isla's actually pretty good evasive-wise. I don't think we can access it yet, but that... Oh, you have a pause menu. No, we can't, but there is a... Oh no, yeah, we kind of can. Yeah, you can... Okay, yeah, we can. You can alter what characters prioritize as and when. By default, Victor will only prioritize like protecting himself when he's on super low health, whilst Isla will go into protecting herself mode at 50%. Let's see, we don't have a back row yet. Also, something that's really fun is just like spamming left and right, so like just swap between the members. Sorry. Anyway. That activates that one, and then we can follow the string. It's over here to activate the other one. Whoops. And now we've done it, we can go back to where it started and use the shrine. Well, activate it. As for how far into this, like, the story will go today, I don't know how long or short this stream will be, because, to be blunt, there's, like, before launch, there's only so far into the game I'm allowed to go. So on Friday will be when it's, like, open season, we can do what we want. I will say it, like, when we get to it, what it is, so you guys are aware, but that I can't remember off the top of my head how far away that is. But for our troll, we get an energy prism, which will be important for things later. Try and confirm, energy prism selectively collected. Oh yeah, this is Flammy, by the way. Oh, the weather's starting to change. But we're out of normal ammo, so I'm going to swap to scan ammo, because you have unlimited scan shots. Also, yeah, we just saw it there. When you fall from high up, your energy in the corner will take the fall for you. But you have to be careful, because obviously if you run out of energy, which you might want to use for other things, you will suffer as a consequence. I've yet to see how much like the fall damage actually does when you're out of energy, but it doesn't mean I want to find out immediately. Although we gotta be careful because we got two party members that are on death's door. Thank you. Oh, those enemies are a little bit stronger. Considering we have two-thirds of our party at 1 HP, I will not approach. Oh, black sand, nice. And for those who are curious how this is going to work in the schedule, this is going to be the most predominant thing we're playing until we're done. Obviously, there will be other things as well, like smaller side as we go through it. Like we're still going to do... there's a couple other things I want to do, maybe starting next month. Like, I'm considering doing Metal Gear Solid 3, because I want to do it ahead of Delta. So, like, we'll do that. Like, if you're an alchemist or whatever, I'm still going to show you up. Okay. You gonna do what? This is a crate. That's kind of funny. And we're still going to do Persona Mondays. Also, even though it's on the schedule that I'm going to stream this on Sunday, considering, because of, you know, Persona Mondays and how long those streams can be as well, I might not, but I'm undecided yet. I might take Sunday off. I think these guys are okay. Oh yeah, we're fine. We can bully these guys. Even if we've got two-thirds of the party, like, suffering. And if you're completely new to Atelier and just happen to stumble upon this stream or my first impressions video, this game has a demo. So if you're curious at all, get the demo. Everything that I'm playing right now is in the demo, for the record. The demo is like 2 to 3 hours long. So, like, what's the harm, you know? Like, just give it a try. If you like it, awesome. If you're not, well, at least it was something you got to try, you know? But I think this game, from what I've played so far, has been fantastic. I'm up to my ears here. Ah, the alchemist. No, we don't need any help right now. And yeah, like the majority of the Atelier games, there is no dub. That's the only thing, if you're someone who cares about that. As much as I love having, like, dubs in games, obviously, I'm not fast when games don't have one. In fact, even though some Atelier games do have dubs, because so many of them don't, I usually play the ones that have dubs in Japanese, and like in Japanese anyway, just so then it's more consistent. But anyway, I'm going to start actually heading towards the objective now because I want to heal, and we haven't been given access to alchemy straight up yet. Which is over here towards the top of the hill. What level are you? You're level 11. You're Fearline. Alright, we'll give you a go. Oh, okay, we're good. And once we set up our Atelier, I can find out if the costumes for the Collector's Edition have activated yet. Because they weren't obviously activated by the review copy because they weren't there. But I'm curious if I have to wait till actual Friday before they're active from the Ultimate Edition I ordered, or if I can use them now. Because they are installed, it's just, you know, usually it'd be like, hey, you can't use them until launch day. Also, I know this has been something I've been complimenting since Sophie 2, but I love how seamless it is going into fights. And it helps so much for this game to be able to do that. To just, like, you go into a fight and you're in. No questions asked, no transitions, just we're in, we go, and then you start fighting. It does so much for the immersion as well. Hey, level 10. And we got a new ability, Snipe. Frostbind and Wild Rose. And if we go to our skills... Oh no, this is the wrong spot. Battle settings, so that's what I'm after. You see, Snipe is here, Wild Rose and Crossbind. They will auto add until they're full. It's like Pokemon. And then when you're full, then you can have to start rearranging and figuring out how you want things to go. But you have 2 movesets available to you at all times. Which is really cool in of itself. And it's just so nice to be back in, like, even, like, modern Atelier. I know it really has only been, like, what, a month since we did, I meant to say Lydian Suli, not Lydian Suli, Escher and Logi. But you know what I mean, to be, like, back in, like, the more modern ones, like, the post-Mysterious era. Where they have a lot more budget, a lot more scope to them. That being said, I'm also super looking forward to Atelier Res Lorena coming out, supposedly later in this year. An official release date for it hasn't been announced yet, which is why I say supposedly, because obviously things can change. But that one's, from the teaser we saw, I can't remember if it was earlier this year or like super late last year, but around that sort of time, gave me the impression that it's going to be a lot more traditional focus, which I'd also be super down for. Where's the objective? Also, look at the glow over the land. This game's beautiful. And the fact that you have the depth of field options off the rip is just huge. Rise of Freeze launch, like, some of those locations were blurry at launch because of the depth of field. Especially on those islands near the start of the game. The depth of field is extremely strong. Alright, let's go towards our Atelier. Also, hey Fabled, hope you're doing well. We're almost there.
Hi, これ以上なく。多分昔も錬金術師が使ってたんじゃないかな。
How is our basket before we go into there? Another late stream? Yes, indeedy, because this is the earliest I'm allowed to stream it, which was 3 p.m. Wednesday before launch. This game comes out officially 2 days from now, but I have a review copy and have been playing it for the past few weeks, but this is the earliest I'm allowed to stream it. Oh, okay, we got a lot in it. And I want to stream it because I've really enjoyed this game, and my first impressions video is also live as we speak. And if I manage to convince literally any of you to give this game a shot, but you're unsure of it, then I would like to remind people there is a demo available for this game right now. And it allows you to, like, what we're doing right now is still a part of the demo. It gives you access to, like, the first 2 or 3 hours of the game. It's a really bulky demo. This is an open world, alchemy focused, oh, okay, in with your puns again. Alchemy focused. It's not technically action RPG, but it's basically an action RPG. This place is my atelier, or at least that's what I've decided, starting right now. Atelier? Think of it like an alchemist space. I think that this place was used for the same purpose a long time ago too. It's a dump. It is currently in a less than ideal state, sure. Let's just say some renovations are in order. By long ago, you mean even before the great disaster of Aladis? Then doesn't that mean this place is pretty dangerous? I don't think there's anything particularly unusual here. I need to get around to finishing relink. Fairs. Using the forbidden to control the forbidden. Ugh, I don't understand what the chief is thinking. Come on, Victor. If you keep on talking about stuff being forbidden, it'll make it hard for Yumia to do her job, right? We're here to make sure she doesn't do anything weird. Anything weird, huh? Alright, I'll go get ready now. Poor Yumia. No one trusts her because she's an alchemist. So how's it going, Yumia? Almost ready? Please wait a little longer. Also, this Riser 3 already started to get really expressive and more animated with the characters, but Yumia, like, yeah, they're getting there. The extra budget and the success of the games is really starting to pay off. Get that ready, and then... Hello? Oh, yes? Is everything alright? Of course. After I prepare a few more things, I'll be ready to go. Yeah. Do you need any help? But you two are just here to observe me, so I couldn't possibly impose. Also, I love Yumiya's design. She's also, I believe, the oldest protagonist Atelier ever had in the series. She's only 21, so it's not like breaking major bounds. But usually, for you to get access to a character, like to have a playable character that's on the older end, you had to have played them as like a teenager first. Like a classic example would be technically Sophie and Riser, where in Sophie 1 she's like 17 or 18 years old, somewhere around there. And in Sophie 2, you still play as her, but she's around 20 there. Riser, in the Riser games, you play throughout like 4 years of her life. So even though she's like 17 in the first one, she's like 20 to 21-ish by the third game. This is the first time like your new character starting off is already an adult. It is vital to the investigation. We'll lend a hand. Thank you. And sorry. Don't worry about it. So, what do you need? Yeah, let's see. Oh, but this is the... If you hadn't been gathering ingredients, the game would now say, go gather ingredients. The ingredients should be ready now. Yes. Now all that's left is to divide it between the stuff used for alchemy and the stuff that isn't. You don't use it all? Alchemy uses the mana contained within ingredients. So ingredients with low mana aren't all that useful. But we can still use those leftover materials for a bunch of other stuff besides alchemy. Oh wow, you're like a real survivalist. There are limits to the research team's resources. We need to make the most of everything we can. First, let's store the separated ingredients. That should be a good starting point. Alright, welcome to one of the big new features that you can kind of customize your atelier as you go. You can only do it on a basic level right now, but later on you can fully build a base like it's The Sims. To create furniture by using a workbench. You can create furniture by using a workbench, sorry. There are specific materials needed for different kinds of furniture. Furniture blueprints can be obtained from treasure troves or as quest rewards. Objects can be crafted at the workbench. You can make multiple objects at once by consuming the necessary materials. Blueprints are obtained through exploration and as quest rewards. Oh, and a bunch of shit just got unlocked. Okay, yeah, that was some of the collector stuff. Alright. Make all the basic things. Obviously, I'm going to make a dressing room because I want to see what costumes I have available. All these are like building blocks to build a base properly. We don't need to worry about this yet because we can't build a base yet. As we listen to this very vibey piano and like all these extra stuff, like you can build lanterns and stuff. You can put frames and wall lamps. You can put rocks and trees and hills and shit. When you enter the atelier or building area with a container, the items in your basket will be automatically transferred to the container. Ingredients stored in containers can be used during synthesis. And from here, you can go into building mode. There we go. So I think I put it too deep in the ground. We already have a workbench, so we don't need it. We can't place an altar yet because we will have one by default. I'll put that there. Okay, it kind of covers up the camera where I put it. Maybe I'll move it. What's that? A storage box? Yep, I can easily make something like this. It'll work for now at least. Alchemy requires a lot of tools and ingredients, so I need to make sure the base is set up properly. Although, I don't have enough things I can make right now, or the ingredients to make them. Yeah, but as we continue with our work, you'll collect more ingredients, and it'll fill up in no time. Let's see. We could put a cute sofa here, and Isla, we didn't come here to fool around. I know that, but it doesn't mean we can't spruce the place up a little. I suppose you're right. Setting up a base is one of our duties. You can add anything you like as long as it's useful. Let's make this place nice. Yeah, I will rearrange where that changing room is, because I didn't realise that was going to be like that in the way. I know where I'll put it instead. I'll put it along like the left or right wall. But yeah, since you brought it up, I finished the story of Relink. I just haven't done a lot of the extra stuff. I eventually just put it down. I had a good time with it doing the main story, and that was kind of like all I needed. There's so many cliffs around here. Gathering ingredients is going to be a lot of work. Well, I got just a thing for times like these. A gun? like no shit, like straight up. Huh? You're going to shoot it down? Yup, it's way easier. Whoa! Is it okay to use your bullets for something like this? You might run out at a critical moment. It's alright, because she can do something called simple synthesis. I can make more bullets anytime. You can make bullets? Yep, but I can only make simple stuff while I'm outside. Bullets are simple stuff? So you can collect the ingredients and make stuff right on the spot? Our excavation should go quickly then. It'll be helpful to the research team, huh? Meanwhile, Victor's like, they can just make bullets. If you hold L1, R1, or 6.1, no, you'll bring up the radial menu and you can do simple synthesis. Use materials to create exploration items that help you in your travels. Select the recipe you want to synthesize and press X to create it. You must have it though, and the energy. Switch back, you'll need to have... Oh, 1 second. So, bro, you will need to equip exploration items in your travel in the bag and advertising. Items made by simple synthesis will be... Yep. Yeah, and you can shoot enemies with scan ammo. Let me move this quickly, and I need to just go for a second afterwards. So let me just do this first. I just need to go do something. Let me just move this, like... put it there. Right, BRB. Alright, sorry about that, chat room. I'm back. My mum decided now was the time she wanted to try and fix her blinking shed door. Sorry about that. I know we've been away the past, like, 15 minutes or so, but I had to help her. Anyway, I wanted to show off what costumes we might have. I want to see if all the costumes are unlocked or not yet. Ah, not yet. Okay, so I do have to wait till launch. I'm just going to take her coat off, though. Oh god, he looks weird like that. Oh, and this is to restore your energy. This main base has a big one just outside here that will refill you, but you can just build one of these in your own as well to also restore energy. This in here you can check your main storage box, and also this is for building things. From Simple Sis. Look at the bag, firstly. The bag is the, like, the RE system. I love it. And then you can go to your bag and... How do I want it? There you go. Rearrange it. I love it. I love the RE4 like briefcase menuing. Oh, here's our outdoor land we can build in. Well for water, because you've always got to have a well for water. Anyway, go back into the Atelier, we can continue the story progression. Now I've actually put things out the way so we can go straight through. Yeah, sorry about that. That was just timing. My mother decided it's like she wanted to try and fix the shed door, and she asked me to come help her, so I wasn't really going to say no. Is this okay? Yeah, thanks a lot. I think we have the minimum amount of preparation done for now. So now... So I won't voice the characters during like important stuff, but stuff like this where it's just all tutorials and such, I don't mind talking over it. Sorry, Yumia. Hold on a second. What is that? Oh, that's just Flammy, super high-spec independent survey assistance device. It talks? Was this made with alchemy? Whoa! I didn't make it from scratch or anything, but I'm sure it'll be helpful in our research. To create something like this, the thing you're making now isn't going to be chattering at us too, right? Of course it won't talk! I'm just going to make something simple. I've done it dozens of times. I'm going to make something that's useful for everyone, so please, believe in me. Yeah, we'll see about that. This guy. You might notice a lack of a cauldron if you're used to in the Atelier series. Mum, please watch over me. Let's begin. Alright, if you've played the Riser games, the way alchemy works in this game won't seem that different. It's very similar. Yumia can create tools by weaving memories together. This ability is known as alchemy. Alchemy begins by choosing a recipe to make. You only have a few at the moment, but you can obtain more from a variety of sources. Let's try to synthesize a Luft, an air element attack item which Yumia already knows well how to make. First, select the recipe. So if I just go... Yeah, it won't let us pick anything else, but there's other things we can make. This is a memory vial. It's an alchemical tool that can store memories. The recipe for a Luft is recorded in the memory vial. Accessing it will start synthesizing. The memory has now been accessed, and the alchemy core, or core for short, is now visible. A core is an important memory that directly affects an item's strength. The goal of synthesizing is to strengthen this core. So select the core. The current selected core is in an inactive state. This means its effect cannot be strengthened and the synthesizing process cannot continue. Yeah, you need like a core ingredient. To process synthesis, you must first activate the core by providing its mana from certain ingredients. Once it has been activated, synthesis can continue. Also, for very long-term Atelier fans, yeah, mana is what we use for alchemy, like the Iris games and Mana Kamiya games. We're going like super back. Selecting a core will display the ingredients needed to activate the core. A Luft's core requires mana from a pinwheel to activate, so select a pinwheel. Yeah, it's going to tutorialize us to pick this one. The pinwheel's mana has activated the core. Activating the core has caused new things to appear. This is called an alchemy slot, or slot for short. Like cores, slots can have ingredients added to them. This is a visualization of mana floating in the air. This is called drifting mana, or mana for short. Let's continue to synthesis. Select a slot. So we'll just go right here. From here, you can add anything you want. The blue circle you see now is called a resonance area. Resonance areas occur when ingredients are added to slots and vary in size depending on the ingredients used. When the core slots or mana are within the resonance area, the finished product is enhanced, so choose an ingredient. So yeah, we'll just use this, it's right here. The mana inside the resonance area resonated and has been acquired. Acquired mana would accumulate and release its power once a certain amount's been reached. The core and slots have also resonated. They aren't acquired like mana, but by causing them to resonate. The hidden powers of the synthesized items can be unleashed. Once resonance is finished, the amount of mana acquired and the number of times the core and slots resonated are counted. The higher this count, the stronger the finished product. And then when you're ready, just hit that synthesis button. And she will harvest the mana to make it. The air element attack item Luft has been created, and with that, synthesis is complete. And obviously, like any Atelier game, you're going to be doing a lot of it. This is so pretty! I mean, I've never had an audience for this before. What did you two think? It was really different from what I imagined. I can't believe you can create something by doing that. Those movements. It was as if you were doing a magic trick or a performance. Is that really what alchemy is? Well, it's easier for me to manipulate mana when I move my body like that. Manipulate? When life force returns to the earth, the thoughts and memories engraved in the soul become mana, which is then stored in the land. There's lots of mana all around us, but alchemists are able to manipulate it directly. Manipulating mana, creating recipes from engraved memories, reconstructing materials by offering ingredients. That's alchemy. I can barely feel mana, so seeing it be manipulated directly like this is a first for me, I think. Being capable of it is a very unique talent. Even I only recently learned about it. In other words, you don't even know the full potential of this power yet. I guess you're right. But if I learn more about it, I'm sure that there are ruins overrun by nature all around here. They say that the Aladician Empire was destroyed by the power of alchemy running rampant. Even if you don't intend to, isn't there still a risk that your power could go out of control as well? Sorry, I can't deny that it's possible. I'm still inexperienced after all. But nothing will happen if we don't even try to learn. The research team's goal is to unravel the many lingering mysteries of this land. As an alchemist myself, I want to understand what happened here, and what part alchemy played in it. That's why I'm here.
そうか。
I see.
ねえねえユミヤ
So Yumia, what can we use this for?
魔物退治に使う
It's a
道具
tool for exterminating
まだまだ
monsters.
改良の余
There's
地
still
はある
room
け
for
ど
improvement though.
へえ
Ooh, can I
試しに
try
使ってみ
it?
てもいい
おいアイラ、
Hey, Isla.
知らなきゃ何も
Nothing will happen if we
始まら
don't try to learn. She had a point, you know.
うん使ってみ
Sure,
てほしい
give it a try.
前
I've
に
made
何
them
度
before a
か
bunch
使
of
ったことが
times,
ある
so there
道具だ
shouldn't be
から
any problems.
失敗はしてないと思う
僕たちの目の
Just stay where we can see you, okay?
よーし
Alright, then it's time to head out.
出発
Victor's just like, Isla is gonna cause trouble. God, there are so many like hair physics on Yumia. Like she's too much as like leans slightly different. Everything goes to the. Huh? What was that voice just now? Oh, this is my favorite expression of Yumia coming up. The wide eyes. Emperor. Look at this. That's like, oh god, what is this? Is the slumbers.
フラミ
Flummy, did something just
今
happen?
何かあった
A small fluctuation of mana was detected, but no further information was obtainable.
それだけ
That's all. Flammy's functions are calibrated by Yumia. Their upper limits are determined by Yumia's alchemical abilities.
なんでこん
Oh,
な
I don't remember calibrating that attitude, though. Yeah, you can equip the items you created by going to the battle settings and strategy on the main menu. Attack items under items, equipment under equipment, and yeah, you get
と
it.
もかくさっきの道具
Anyway, let's try out that tool from earlier on the nearby monster. But yeah, just to show, I think it's in battle settings. From here, you can equip... She wanted it, so I'll equip the Luft to her. You can do this for everyone. Look, it's funny, like, you can tell that, like, Victor's gonna cheer up later in the story, because all of his battle animations are happy. So it's like, clearly he's just reserved, but he'll come into his own. But before we get carried away, let's go back to alchemy. There's a whole bunch of things we can make. Oh, guided synthesis is just to give you, like, tutorials. I saw it and I was like, what was that again?
少なくともこれは
Oh, we don't have what we need. But we can make a new spear.
これに合うのは 材料はあったかな
Oh, yeah, we did find exactly one of these things, huh? Some slots are imbued with elements. A strong power will be unleashed when the ingredient of a matching element is added to the slot. Oh, see, for this one you can see is electric.
材料はこの調子で集めよう使う材料はパワーが強くなった材料はあったかなこの調
Oh,
子
we
で
got resonance
集めよう
level.
材料はあったかな使う材料は使う材料は使う材料
Oh, because I pressed X to, like...
パワーが
Yeah,
強くな
fuck,
った
damn it.
材料
Hang
はあ
on.
ったかな使う材料は材料はあったかなこの調子で集めよう
Yeah, because you press X, it goes back to check more. You have to actually now press start and then do it. That's going to be annoying, but I'll get a feel for it. Oh yeah, you can see in the corner, you can skip this animation if you don't want to see it every time. I don't mind it, so I'll do
成
it.
功した
Oh, we can make some ingots, that'd be nice.
使えそうなのは
God, we got 35 of these, 9 of these. Oh, so you can see this one, it wants a wind slot. So if we go over to the panther claws... Actually, no, we'll use fresh spring water because it's got a much wider range, but you can see it will get more out of it and gets a bigger boost. It's kind of simple once you get a feel for it. I find it more digestible to kind of figure out and understand it compared to Risers. Risers, you do have to get a bit of a feel for it first before it starts to come naturally to you. And you can see in the bottom right the effects boost and what it will do to help it. Oh, hello, kitty cat. I didn't realize you'd got in here. I don't think there's anything else we can make. Oh, we can make some neutralizers. Hang on, let me just respond to a text. Right, sorry, there we go. Make some neutralizers. Oh, you need something fiery here, huh? I could use our lost soul flower. No, we should probably keep it until we get more. What's our next best thing? Oh, neither of these will reach anyway, so we might as well just use this. Is there anything else that reaches that far? It's not looking positive. It's not looking good. Okay, fine. I just wanted to get that last one at the bottom. We'll have to get more soul flowers. It's early game, so we're fine. It's weird that you can't, like, speed up this opening animation, only the end bit. Oh, this one wants ice. Oh, I just noticed that it's got the squares that have ice on it are highlighted so you can more easily identify what's expected. So do I have anything that can reach that last one? I suppose it's just too early. Alright, honey ant. Oh, okay, so you can press circle to go back to it. So what if I just skip it? Okay, it does just do that. I was gonna say, is it gonna, like, have to load it, or will it do it? Oh god, I have so many taunts.
材料はあったかな。
Oh, that will reach down there. Nice.
この調子で集めよう。使う材料は
I don't think I have anything bigger to get those ones at the top, so I'll just have to go without.
材料はあったかな。こんな感じかな。
Okay, it's kind of funny to watch them sped up. Alright, that's all we can make right now. Hold an L2 into combat will show you your support slots. Oh, support slots are exclusive to Yumia, by the way. It's basically like your special, like, super quick last second commands. It's the same weapon, but skill damage up, so it's worth it. Yeah, here. So I can just, like, stick that there, sort of thing. Now we have 30 normal shots. Oh, you can do your own to this later, but you can... Oh, you can press triangle to press them manually, but you can, like, set switches and whatnot in your base for, like, certain doors and stuff. It's kind of wild. What have these guys got to say? That weapon. You're pretty sure it's safe, right? It's a gun. I mean... What are weapons made for alchemy like? I can't wait. Oh, can I make any more lufts, actually, before I get too carried away? Before I go out and use it? Because it might be nice for other characters to have one as well. Oh god.
この調子で集めよう。材料はあったかな。材料はあったかな。こんな感じかな。よし、うまくできたかな。
And this one, I'll give to Yumia. So she has one too. Alright, let's go fiddle. Let's go mess with our new toy. Yumia, if you wish to explore, it is highly recommended that you first replenish your energy. Right, thank you, Flammy. But who made this thing? It is useful for energy replenishment, but the original may have been different. Well, I guess I should take whatever help I can get. Energy generators are devices that can refill Yumia's energy core. Energy generators charge over time, and when interacted with, the accumulated charge will refill that much energy. You can place generators in bases that you have built, but be sure to find base sites and expand your exploration range. A liquefied form of mana created through the special technique that can prevent the negative effects of mana-bound areas. Energy is used for a variety of things during exploration, such as unlocking landmarks and interacting with certain objects.
すぐ使い切らないように大事に使おう。
Now, we need to head that direction, but now we've actually got access to, you know, alchemy. We can kind of mess around a bit more and go exploring, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to prioritize this and start working up this wall a little bit. We will stick to this region for now, but we can go do some exploring and clear things out.
また採取できるように取るときは根を残すようにしないと。これ
It is kind of wild playing open world Atelier, though, I will admit. Like, it's kind of like, it's one thing with Riser 3. Riser 3 did open up a lot, but that was open zone. It's not, which is not quite the same. Oh, this is just slanted enough. It's kind of throwing her off. We've got to scar him up it a little bit. There we go. Wait, no. Oh, that's just kind of high up. There we go. Oh yeah, she goes down it the cool way. Oh, I could have sworn there were some enemies down here. Oh, they're here. I was gonna say, where'd the punies go? But you can, we'll get the story for it later, but you hold R1 or press R1, you can swap to your alchemy items and use them in combos as well. And it's not like, you know, some Atelier games, like you don't run out of uses, you just keep it. But it does still have cooldowns like your skills do, so it becomes like a juggling act between the two. Okay, this way. Oh, that does make more of the I forget what it's called. The red, blue, yellow, green bottles. I could just tank that full damage, but I want to see if there's a safer way down. You can do something out of this. It appears somewhat different than that of Ustella. Yeah, it's not just different monsters than Ustella, but I've seen quite a few different birds. Recording even minor discoveries is recommended. It will be valuable resource to study of the Aldis Unica system. Oh, that's still going to be a oof. If we have the energy, does it make that any less scary? Yeah, referring to the 4-drop. You can obtain a small amount of energy and energy shards by checking small shrines dotted throughout the land. Visiting a certain amount of energy shards will allow you to convert them into prisms. Prisms can be used to enhance energy actions and unlock skills on the skill tree. Small shrines can also be accessed via shooting them. Oh, I suppose that one is in an awkward spot. So if I can get up to it, can I like do anything with it? Also, was that the key thing here? It absolutely was. Okay. So I'm just going to head north and go towards this then. Well, that's why I remember, like, I didn't know how long this stream's going to be, because even though I can only stream to a certain quest point, there's also a chance we just won't blink and reach it. Because I'm just going to go explore for most of today. Yeah, everyone back up. Level 12, damn. Hey, we got Soulflower out of it. That seems as far as we can go. Oh, right, that's the boundary of the map. I was going to say, let's go swimming. But also, yeah, I can see. God, so many taunts.
まだまだ
Alright, let's get up. Let's get higher up.
持ったこれこれ
What I will do though, because I had to like go away for like 15 minutes during the stream, when this stream's finished, oh, new item, I will go back and timestamp when I come back, sort of thing, so people like that watching post can be like, what happened, and then just see it.
罠じゃありませんようにおっとどうやらここから先へは行けないみたい何これ
But yeah, I love this game so far. And when it comes out on Friday, I hope a lot of people do too, because this game is genuinely fantastic. Okay, that's still going too far. Yeah, okay, game, I hear you. Ooh, mana leaf. And it's also like, now I've... Because for those who like have only really kept up with like me playing the newer games, or haven't been here in a while, or just if you're new to the channel and don't know my history of the series, with the sole exception of Atelier Yumia, which I plan to correct soon, I have played and beaten every single Atelier game now. At least once. Maybe not all true endings, because some of them it's really annoying, but I've at least beaten them, and that includes like the old games. There's a whole bunch of them that I have beaten that are the Japanese copy, and I've had to have a translator with me as I go through it to be able to know what's going on, but I have done it. So that is Marie, that's, you know, like Marie and all the Salberg games, it's both Gramnids, it's all three Irises, both Monokamias. Heavily recommend the Monokamiya games, by the way, they're fantastic. All three Irelands. I said we've done 2 of the Dusks. We haven't done Shaylee, but that will be after this, to be honest. The moment we finish Yumia, I'll go straight to Shaylee, if I'm honest. Because this is going to just do wonders for putting me in an Atelier mood. Mysterious is actually the first saga I ever experienced properly. So I have all of them under my belt, if you can believe it. And the Secret Saga, I actually like played 1 and 2 before 3 came out, and then played 3 as it came out a couple years ago, which is wild to think. It's been 2 years now. But here we are. To be honest, 2023 was a great and wild time for Atelier. Rise of 3 and the Marie remake. I've also played a bunch of other Gust games. My first exposure, shall I say, to Gust properly, because I owned Ryza when Ryza first came out, I just didn't play that much of it. But it was only way later on I eventually came back and played it once I got more into the actual series. But my first real exposure was Blue Reflection to Gust, and I love Blue Reflection, which is what made me then try that other stuff. Which at first it led me to Knights of Azure, because I was a little intimidated at how many Atelier games there was. But then when I saw that there was a crossover to Sophie 2 with Blue Reflection Second Light, it just made sense to like start with the Mysterious Saga since Sophie 2 had the crossover. Which is weird, because Blue Reflection has a crossover to Ryza, yet Sophie 2 is the one that referenced it back. Oh, in a range boost. So we are working our way back up out of this mountain. If we're ever stuck, you can warp to your Ateliers. Like, I can just go here and then hold triangle to fast travel back up to it, but we're exploring, so what's the harm? Actually, I'm going to change my marker to there. Oh, that's above us. I thought I was going to go into a cave. Okay. And stupid spikes. And it's crazy that we're getting 2 Atelier games, but potentially 2 Atelier games this year, because we've also got Res Lorena. Is it Red Alchemist and White Guardian? I can't remember if it's like Red Alchemist or what, or if it's the Alchemist is the white one. But you know what I mean? It's like it's the Red and White, or RW that I've been nicknaming it. Oh, I suppose if you want to be pedantic, I haven't played the mobile game, the original Res Lorena. The was it like the Polar? I forget what the full subtitle for it is. I know it's Polar something or other. But that was just because I'm not personally, like, I wasn't personally interested in it when it eventually came to Global. And Global didn't even, unfortunately, last that long. It still exists in the Japanese version and is going into 2.0 as we speak. And apparently it's doing pretty good, and so I'm glad it is. I imagine they just thought it wasn't worth having the Global version as well, unfortunately, which is a shame, but still. Because I know there was the Blue Reflection mobile game as well. And I think that one had a similar fate. Oh, this might be as high as we can go. Yeah. Alright, okay, now I will warp to here. Oh, that regenerated back quick.
よし、これでしばらくは安心かな。何これ。
Oh, there's something glowing in there. What's that? What's hiding in this building? Hang on. It's in there. Is there like a crack in the wall or something? There's something in that room. Just it might be. Oh, this is refilling nice and quick as well. Aha! A treasure trove key. A key used to gain access to treasure troves found across the land. Doesn't need to be placed in a keyhole. The mana inside the key unlocks the door. It only has enough mana to be used once, though. And that opens back around, cool. Dude, I didn't even spot the chest. I saw like the red glow and just gathered there was something there. Oh, I should get some more water. They do something quite clever with the R2 there, where like they make it so like the trigger tenses for like a second, so it makes like the clicking sound as you turn a wheel. It goes ding ding, ding ding, ding ding. It's quite they were pretty clever with some of the like adaptive trigger stuff, which is why I'm not that bothered by having it on. Usually I turn it straight off because I find it distracting, but so far I'll keep it on because it is quite nice. It's usually more in like snappy games like shooters where I find it really distracting. Like on like Halo Master Chief Collection on Xbox, that has adaptive triggers, and I turned it off immediately because I found that hella distracting. It was causing me to like mess up my shots sometimes, especially online, so I turned it off immediately. Okay, so let's follow this along and see what we find. See if we find any other like demons. How many bullets do I have, actually? I have 20 shots still. Oh, yeah, if you just tap R1 and L1, you can bring up the quick menu. It's only if you hold, it comes up with the radial menu. Look how beautiful this fucking game is. Cave. What the heck's this? Oh, there's a big puny in it. Oh, you might be defending the chest. Hang on. Okay. Fine, I need to be closer. There we go. Guys, can you like dodge something? Oh, we're only just getting away with that. Stumble. There we go. Alright guys, get up. Yes, okay, it was defending the chest. That makes sense. You may encounter seals that block access to gimmicks when exploring. Such seals can be released by defeating a specific enemy nearby, activating a switch, or other means. Flower! We did all of that for flower. Hell yeah. Let's go back to our Atelier so we can heal up. Because you do get, as you can see, restored when you approach. And now we will... Oh, we never did the other relay point. Whoops. Yeah, whoops. I got distracted by the cave. My bad. For some reason I thought we'd done that. Yeah, let's go do that then. And then we would advance the main plot. Oh, okay, is this one simple interact? There we go. Now we can follow this back and then reactivate the shrine. Right. An artificial crystal that activates the latent potential in mana. Yep. Now we'll get back to main plot. Well, I mean, we're heading that general direction, but that'll be the priority. This just makes me happy. Like, I mentioned it in my first impression video, that like one of the biggest things about these games and why I love them so much is that they just make me happy. It's genuinely as simple as that sometimes. Like, among everything else, like, you know, actual like things for the game to talk about, what we can criticize and yada yada, I'm just always in a good mood playing these games. They just have a way. Cool, already level 14. Also, you can see in the bottom left, like there are other resources. So you got 9 of the fragments. We got 4 of the big ones. We got 425 points, which is for something we haven't accessed yet. You can see in the top right corner is the skill tree, but we haven't unlocked that yet. Alright, let's try it out around here. Whoa! A tool can do all this? Uh-huh. If you two have this, you should be able to use them in the right away. So how does this work? It's called a memoria ring. It memorizes the item we just made, so you can summon it at a moment's notice during battle. With practice, you should be able to fight while utilizing both weapons and tools simultaneously. The more tools I make, the more options we'll have in battle. Not that I can make that many at this point, though. That seems kind of fun. Oh, no, we're gonna get the proper tutorial. But yeah, firstly, switching characters. You use R2, and then you can press either square or circle to swap. So we're going to swap to Isla. You can switch between characters you control at any time. Find the best timing to switch around. Pressing R1 will later change slots to your items. Yep. Oh, they give her a tutorial lift on square. That's funny. So like the one on triangle is our one, the one on square is a tutorial one. Using items. And yeah, and you can use the face buttons like you would a normal combo. Battle rate. During combat, battle rate accumulates by attacking, guarding, and evading. Filling the battle rate shortens the cooldown of your actions, making fighting easier. Being KO'd will reduce your rate by half, so fight carefully. That includes the tutorial, figure it out. Oh, there's another one over there. Hi, Victor. Oh, he's in. I didn't even get a chance to mess with him. And like Rise of 3, if it goes straight into a cutscene, the experience will just show in the corner. How does using it feel? This thing is amazing! If you can make tools like this right away, the investigation will... It's hard to say. Yeah, I guess it's hard to know from just that. The chief said that your powers as an alchemist are necessary for the investigation of Aladus. If nothing will happen if we don't try to learn, then as an observer, I will merely see to it that this power is properly used to aid the investigation. How about a little less observation and a little more getting along? Isla, or Isla, I think that's how they pronounce it. Don't forget that we are here on a mission. So you're saying we should just be hostile forever then? I didn't say that. We just need to look at things more objectively. I'll do my best to prove myself to you two. Preparations are more or less complete, and let's go back and report to the chief. Is it about time our real mission begins? Oh, there are these towers you can find around their fast travel points. The tutorial conveniently puts you right next to one, which is kind of nice. You asked me, now we've got a quick travel point. I'm not here. Do you think he saw me? Uh-oh. Oh, I think it was around here somewhere. There's like this almost like unicorn looking motherfucker. It might be during the night, but I remember fighting like this big unicorn enemy. Or like big horse like enemy over here. Oh, yeah, resentful scream. Okay. Oh, there's a red puny in there. What level are you, my friend? You're 27! Damn! Amidst all these 16s. Oh, this is just a more dangerous area. Got it. Where are we still in the main region? Or are we, like... I have strayed from the path. No, okay, we're not too far away. Is there anything we can loot? But we might have to be a bit more... be fair, the Punies don't really mind us, so we can probably just run straight in, to be honest. And before one, like, sneaks up to me and, like, beats me up. Oh, yeah, the red Puny seemed a bit more aware of us, but, like, usually, yeah, the Punies just leave you alone if you leave them alone. So there's a question mark here. Is it above us? Oh, it's for seeing the location. Got it.
魔物もそうだけど、ユーステラでは見たことない鳥を何羽も見たし。些細でも
What about fishing? We can do fishing. We don't have a fishing rod, but something for later. Oh, there is a treasure back here. No, I'm gonna save and then we'll try fighting this Puny. Because he's on his own here anyway. Oh, he's not on his own anymore. Oh, I got hit by the other one. Manufacturing master. Oh, I don't know how to check, like, just a straight-up stat screen, to be honest. Look, yes, this is this. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, this is super well organized. Okay, then, like, here's... enemies, yep. Oh, the characters. So because I can only stream up to a certain quest, even if we don't reach that point, because I don't know how far away it will be, after today, I will wait. There we go. I will wait until actual release day on Friday. So this is just like the one preempt. Tomorrow, I will either not stream and take it off, or I will do a smaller stream. I haven't really decided yet. If I do decide to stream tomorrow, it'll probably be Zenless doing Anby's story quests. Because I said I was going to wait for Trigger, but it's just something to do in the week. We'll figure it out. I've really gotten back into Zenless as well, so I don't mind doing the extra stream. Whereabouts are we? Sorry, I've lost my place in the world. Oh, there is stuff up this wall I wanted to check out, because there is like I think it's like here. There's like an extra Atelier. You can find like a small one you can find. Yeah, if I hang like northwest-ish. Oh, random quest. This is back from Rise of 3. That's what it says on the tin. It'll come up saying, hey, do a thing. Like this one is just, hey, go fight this enemy. They're not as common and not as overly generous as they were in Rise of 3. Rise of 3, they kind of broke the balance of the game in two a little bit.
これ。持った。
Here it is.
見つけた。よいしょ。
As you can see, it's not one right now,
これ。
but with the right tools and ingredients,
模様替え
you
し
can
よ
make
う。
it one. Okay, no, we can't place an altar down yet, but we can at least do this.
どの家具にしようかな。何個か作っておこうかな。快適な感じにしたいな。
Oh, this is... there's not enough energy here, but yeah, we can go put some things here so we actually got a stopping point.
どこ行くの？おいだ。
Oh, hey, some more sunflowers. We needed them.
トゲトゲしててめんどくさい。ほっやっ。てや。よし。 これでしばらくは安心かな。あ、これでよし。
Oh, look at the big tower over there.
何これ。そりゃ。見つけた。 まだまだ。
Oh, hello.
当たれ。
ユミヤ、準備だ。
当然できてます。まだ苦手だ。これだ。動け。うん、これでよし。 これってそりゃ。
There we go. Sometimes it takes me a second to figure it out, but yeah.
てや。見つけた。
Oh, what's restricting
ス
you?
キャンして。
スキャン開始。
Yeah, scan that. That's what she... I think that's what she said.
情報の
Plant
回
covered
収
memory
に成功
vial. Information left in the memory vial has been registered to your investigation record.
てや。
Okay, so there's something restricting and keeping this closed. If it's not an enemy, it means there's a puzzle to solve.
持った。
Oh. Pick it up, girly.
何が入ってるのかな。
Hey, another key.
ほっや。
She says crawling through. Can I just, like,
まだまだ。
jump the wall?
ちょっともらうよ。
I mean, whilst we're here. Round and round. I don't know if you can hear this. Let me put it next to the mic. Oh, okay. It ended too quick. Let me do it again so you can hear it. The clicking in my controller to represent the wheel. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but yeah, that's what it does every time. It makes your controller click to represent the wheel spin.
取るときは根を残すようにしないと。 そりゃ。 これって当たれ。
Oh, okay. We can handle these guys now.
やっちゃう。ユミヤ。いいね、アイダ。やるね、アイダ。なんか来そう。みんな気をつけて。この。
As you can see, obviously we're in the early games, it doesn't matter so much. but the challenge, a lot of it when it comes to fighting enemies, is not in 1v1s, it's more paying attention. When there's several enemies, like sometimes attacks will overlap, sometimes you won't be able to spot the field effects, or like the warnings for like AoEs and etc. Like you have to be very observant. And sometimes in the chaos it can get a little lost in the source. How are we doing? We missed something? What's this? Oh, is this just a spot to be like, hey, we could... This, yeah, a crystal shard gathering spot. Nice. Well, I mean, it's right here. Might as well. That should be enough for the time being. Yeah, there's just another 20 bullets. God, there are so many punies here. Oh, right. It's almost like it's the blue punies habitat. Off the top of my head, I don't know when the demo ends. So, if there reaches a point where it's like, I'm just going further than where the demo is, like I said, I know what quest I'm not allowed to go beyond before launch. So I just know what names to look out for. But I think that is later than the demo. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if the demo ends when you return back, because you've done all your tutorial stuff. Now let's go back for your real mission. That sort of idea. Oh. Ah, here's the enemy I was thinking of. This guy. Which takes 3 shots to stun, by the way. This was like one of the last things I fought back until I decided, you know what, I don't want to play anymore until I can stream it and show off with you guys. If by some luck, assuming they don't realize, it's like, wait, why did they give Alan Robu a review copy? If they decide to like make that mistake of letting me have a review copy again, I will do the same for Res Lorena. I will do a first impressions video, but I won't go too deep because I want my first like experience for a lot of things to be like with you guys. Yeah, I just realized they did just let this girl have another luft. They give her a luft in the tutorial, and it's just like, no, yeah, keep it. Like, thanks tutorial, I guess. Ooh. I actually meant to swap to scan ammo, but now we've opened fire, we're in. I imagine we'll be fine. This is still the first... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because it was still the first area, after all. I didn't even see this enemy. Wow. Oh, and it's like a really dangerous enemy as well, Roll Raggy. I'm trying to pay attention to what they're doing, but it's kind of hard because there's 3 of them. Oh, they're not actually attacking me, the thing. They're like locking down on Victor. There we go. Oh. Yeah, we all took a bit of a hiding from that one. That was my fault. I just ran straight into the fucking thing, but oh well. Oh, there's more here. Oh, goodness. Oh, and the spirit horse things respawned already. Hey, this is where we started. Yeah, let's go home then.
フラミーのような超高性能自立型探索補助装置もアラディスには存在したのでしょうか。
当時は今よりもすごかっただろうから、超高性能なフラミーみたいなのがいたかも。
フラミーは数百年前の装置に負けるようなやわな作りはしていません。すべてのものづくりは素材へ。
ああ、あれが噂の。
Oh, that was rumored. Yeah, it has to be. The alchemist. The one the chief called for. They say that her mother is an alchemist too. Can you believe it? Why alchemists of all things? Oh, I've got a text. If you're so interested, why don't you go ask her yourself? Are you serious? She's a master of the forbidden arts. One wrong step and she might put a curse on me. Good work. Now, on to the next report. Hmm? What's the commotion? Did something happen? Ah, Victor. The base was attacked by monsters. Monsters? Was it serious? Some people were hurt, but we pulled through somehow. In order to prevent further damage, the chief has instructed us to focus on wiping out monsters in the area. I see. We can help too. Is there anything we can do? There's a lot actually. For now, the main priority is defeating monsters and aiding the wounded. Both are important tasks. We can't split up, given our current position. If we're going to help, we should choose one. In that case, what should we do? Both of them. Aid the injured, clear out monsters. In order to prevent any more harm, shouldn't we go out and strike now? Helping the injured should come first though, right? We need to regroup our forces. Of course, both very important. We should just do what we can for now. What do you think, Yumia? Me? I think we should take the initiative. We should get our forces back in shape. I think we should help the injured first. Get our forces back in shape. You're that alchemist, right? Yeah. Listen here. All you need to do is carry out your duties exactly as you were told to. Huh? Don't think about or do anything else. Know your place and act within it. Victor, please focus on defeating those monsters. And keep that girl in line. Understood. Hey! I have never approved this arrangement. Relying on the taboo is a disgrace to the Eustilian Republic. I'm leaving. I have to be useful. He's certainly intense. He's a strict man, and he's no fan of using alchemy. Turning it into something palatable is the hardest part of the whole process. Yeah, it's a fishing spot.
休息が可能です。
Oh, whee! Just to show it. Victor, good timing. You're here then. Yes. I'm here on monster hunting duty. How are things going? It's been tough. There are more monsters than we thought. Any help would be greatly appreciated. Who's the girl? Yumia Lesfelt, the alchemist you've been hearing of. I'll fight too. I've been making preparations to that end. Just don't cause any problems. Can I leave the monsters in this area to you? Yeah, of course. Like I said, they hate alchemists. It's kind of it's a huge whiplash from like any other Atelier game. It's my duty to protect you, but we're going out on the front lines like this. Your own strength is your last defense. Understood. Let's get started. Don't let your guard down, even against the small monsters. Oh, I think she's been hit with... Yeah, she's been... Oh god, look at all the status conditions building up on Isla in the corner. Okay, she's finished her encounter, so she can join us. Okay, now those two can join me, huh? Okay, that should be the last one. Came to see how things were going, but it seems you're already done. Yes, no problems here. The strange tool you used while fighting, was that made with alchemy? Yes, it's apparently a tool she made for combat, but I'm not sure exactly how it worked. Victor, is this really okay? Who knows what that thing could do? Well, it has been useful so far. I'm worried about you and your sister's safety. Best not to trust her too much. That's... Yes, I'll exercise more caution. I'm still anxious, but... whatever, it's fine. Where to the next location now? Everyone sure is suspicious of the things you make. Yeah, I know. Victor? Your way of fighting with tools, how did you learn it? Well, I kind of just studied by myself. In the 3 years since I decided I would join the research team, I trained in my own way. 3 years ago. I trained so that I wouldn't be a hindrance to anyone. But even more so, I want to be helpful to everyone as an alchemist, so I thought I should do everything I can. That is the only path forward for me. So that's your resolution, huh? By the way, Isla, I've taken care of the monsters. Where did you go off to? Oh, that's right. I almost forgot what I meant to say. Truth is, I heard an interesting conversation. What was it? I heard from some others who fought the monsters, but apparently they seemed strangely agitated. Strangely in what way? At first, I thought they were angry because of the research team trespassing on their territory. But the other members are also seasoned adventurers. For there to be so many injuries, it certainly is strange. Does the chief know about this? He said he'd already heard. In that case, let's hope we can learn more about how the monsters operate if we continue our investigation. That's all we really can do. Oh, things aren't going well. Your abilities are nothing special, but Flummy believes that you produced the results that they desired. You always have a way with words. Head back to the survey base. Oh, there's things to check out in the vicinity. We'll do that. We'll circle round to it. Off screen, like when I'm not playing, like streaming, I have been playing more of the Labyrinth of Refrain that we streamed on yesterday. And to be honest, I'm having a pretty good time with it. Oh, what's this guy? I'll get back to my conversation in a second. There's a bunch of stuff that's fallen on the ground. I'm good at finding it. How about you, tall one? Oh, thank you, buddy. Oh, he's cute. But yeah, I've been playing more Labyrinth of Refrain. That game's actually pretty damn fun. I said in the stream, it's not exactly what I was looking for, but I'm enjoying it. I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something more Shin Megami Tensei-esque, and I think the closest I'm going to get outside of just, you know, SMT, from the seams of it, is Lost Story, which I'd have to buy a physical copy for anyway, unfortunately, because it's delisted. Investigation will change Poet's impression of alchemy. Any major revelations unlikely will only have one minor impact at first. However, if no action is taken, not even a minor impact will occur. Yeah, you're right.
誰が何のために作った場所なんだろう。
開場成功。資源の回収が可能です。
Oh, cool. Oh, and some blueprints I see. What? Yep. Essence powder. Ooh. Oh, it looks like I can get down there. Let's poke around, see if there's any like obvious entryway. He's going to be able to be like even remotely nicer. Well, what was it? Don't talk to me out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, right, he hates us. Well, I mean, they all do, but you know what I mean. It's kind of vicious how much they kind of punch down when it comes to Yumia. Like, there's like, oh, the stairs that are right here, huh? Oh, okay, so there's probably something in the next room we need to solve then. Also, yeah, you might have noticed it, but as we run around and explore more and more, like the characters actually do get like dirt and grime on them. When you discover a special memory vial, you can initiate a long-range scan within the ruins. These scans show its uncovered location, hidden relic treasures. Any that you retrieve can be used to make furniture. Oh, okay, you won't see it on this screen. It is just in the minimap. Yeah, 3 chests and another 3 things of interest. I know we've already been this way, but I've just got to double check. But you can see, like, on Yumia's face, you can see where she's getting dirtier. There's a nice little detail that they will, like, the characters will get, like, worn down a little as you go. Okay, all the rest must be above then. Still one more treasure chest?
まだまだ。てや。ほっよっ。見えた。持った。やっ。持った。
No! That's what I was trying to avoid.
ちょっと高すぎたかも。エナジーがあって助かった。また採取できるように取るときは根を残すようにしないと。ほっ。てや。ほっ。てや。
Okay, so it says there's one more treasure chest here, but where? I don't think we actually went down into that room when we were down below, were we? Oh, hey. Found it. And this is the ladder icon I could see.
私たちの調査で世間の錬金術に対する印象は変わるのかな。
どんな大きな事実を明らかにしても初めは些細な影響にとどまるでしょう。しかし何も行動しなければそうした些細な影響すらも発生しません。
Once I saw that there was a couple glowing there, I was like, okay, so these aren't lights, there's probably something we have to interact with.
これでよし。
Alright, now we've 100% explored this area. A prideful pile bunker.
スキャンして。
スキャン開始。情報の回収に成功。調査記録に保存します。
Oh, goodness.
まだまだ。よいしょ。
We've done all our research here, let's leave. Investigation. 10%. Oh, and that's just for this region, I imagine. Oh. I haven't looked at the trophy list, mostly because you can't. I know there's about 47 trophies, but until the game's out officially, you just can't check the trophy list, which is kind of funny. But if there's a trophy for 100%ing every area, oh god. I never went back and platinumed Riser 3 because it had a couple trophies that were just really annoying and I just never got around to it. I platinumed Riser 1 and 2.
また採取できるように取るときは根を残すようにしないと。これって。
Hey, buddy. But no, I shouldn't. I'm starving. Hey, do you have anything to... Oh, no, man, I'm fine, actually. Getting something from an alchemist is a bit scary. Come on. Like, Yumia's over here like, I am not a crook. And it's like, come on.
Yoshi, これでしばらくは安心かな。
Yeah, we'll get back to plot eventually. This is like any open world or like open-ish experience ever. Like, I'll get back to it eventually. I want to go explore. I want to go see what we can do. Oh, green punies. Have we fought many of you? Can't be hit a bit harder. Hey, yeah, green puny ball. Oh, is this gonna be? Oh, okay, flower grabbing spot. I was gonna say, also, this is either like something to do with the flowers or it's something to do with that puny in the middle. Oh, it's 2 years, okay. Nice, let's go squad. Oh yeah, the gang haven't gone to sleep yet, like once yet. Like I haven't looked into it enough, but hopefully we can like make a bed. No, I won't check out all the way down here yet because that will start getting a bit carried away. But we can check out some of these. Like I'll do like these 3. I think one of them's going to be a fishing spot again. Oh no, that's just that. Can I snipe it from here? I can. There's something about just shooting them in the face. I'm 19. When are we going to meet more party members? Because otherwise at this rate we're going to be like really powerful. Carol Mansion. Ooh. When out exploring, you may come across broken treasure chests or switches. You might need to write repair kits to repair. Oh, okay. I mean, my simple thing is to fix things. You can repair kits required to fix a situation. You can consume energy to forcibly wrench things open and move things around. However, one downside to this, subsequent reward will change. Okay, so we just don't have any means to fix that yet. I'm not in a hurry. I can do this later. Can I, like, leave a mark to remember to come back later? That'll do. I think the other one was just telling us it's a habitat, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back to our Atelier. See what else we can make. And then we'll go do plot. I suppose we can make a new shield for Victor. Oh, we don't have much, huh? Oh, yeah, we're not using that. We've only just got it. That's important. Besides, we can reach anything without it, everything without it anyway. And can we make ourselves? We can't. We need wizened wood. But we can make some ingots. Damn, okay, fine. I've got so many things, I've only got one of them. I don't want to burn them yet. No, I kind of like her about the coat. God, I kind of wish, like, there wasn't so much taken off for her. Victor's the one that's the most distracting, because it's just like, hey, like, big fancy coat, gone. Yeah, I'll leave these costumes as is. Alright, let's go advance the story a bit. We've returned. Good work out there. I heard the reports from the others who came in before you. I believe I made myself clear before. Remember your position and no unnecessary behavior. It sure sounds like you did as you please. Huh? I just thought I could use alchemy to help out with things. I'm sorry. Like mother, like daughter, but blind to their sins. Seems like that explosion was an alchemist's fault. You know, that woman from Lesfield's tool shop. I think something like that was lurking so close to us. Just what are the knights doing? Take responsibility. Don't you realize how many people lost their homes? Yumia? Huh? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. In any case, that's that. As what comes next, talk to the chief. Sorry about that. No one knows what kind of a person you are yet, so they're still trying to figure you out. Yeah, I'm trying to keep an open mind about it. I know you're trying hard. And I know you're not a bad person. Chief wouldn't have brought you in here if you were. It isn't much, but I want to say thanks in everyone else's stead. Thank you so much for your help. I was just gonna cry. Oh, you mean I haven't really done anything? If you really think that, then please keep trying hard. Okay, thanks. Thanks a lot. I should finally wrap up a few things. Good work, you three. You must be exhausted after such a day. Thanks, but we can keep going. Oh, really? Oh, it's good to be young. Well, then, that's the case. Let's get right to the topic of our next task. The main reason I brought on Yumia to the research team was for a duty only she can fulfill. Something only I can do? Come with me. How far are we fucking following him?
どこにしよっかな。
This area monster suite. That is so fucking what?
どこ行くの？
No, we'll just head over there.
飲みやすさを考えて作る工程が
It's like possible as hard as what the whole process.
っていう。 心配性だな。
They were right behind me, so I feel like I had to.
これならやるねアイラ。この何か来る。変身術の力。そしてカマーゲージ。
It's kind of crazy, honestly, how big the scale of this game is, considering it's only been 2 years since Rise of 3. Like, I know they work on several projects at the same time and, like, have bits and pieces. Like, that's how they have, like, their releases so constant. But still. Oh, okay, so that was like a heavy mana area, got it. No heat, no cold. What a strange sensation. This feeling. It's just like back when. Ahead lies a mana-bound area. I'm sure you know, mana is created when the memories engraved into a life force return to the earth. It is the essence of universal. It is in essence an universal energy source, one that must be used in our daily lives. But if mana is too concentrated, it can have negative effects on the body. Mana is filled with the memories of the dead. Too much at once, and it can cause headaches and dizziness. Eventually, you'll lose consciousness and collapse. That's the kind of place a mana-bound area is. That is the major reason why our investigation in Aladis was stalled for many years, correct? Yes, but the one who can solve that problem stands before us now. It's true. As long as I have this energy core, I'll be okay. So it's almost like a poison field, but you have a barrier first. And your energy is your barrier. Oh, okay, we only just noticed it now, huh? This is a container for energy, the liquefied form of mana. If I take this and coat energy over us, it can protect against the effects of highly concentrated mana on the body. Wow, that means we can even explore inside mana-bound areas. Hold on. It also means that if we don't have her tool, we can't do anything in those mana-bound areas. Which means that of those of us accompanying her, our lives are in her hands. That's true, but if Yumia were to do anything foolish, she would be imprisoned and her life would be over. All I can really do is ask for you to trust her, though. Anyhow, the first task for all of you is to go into the mana-bound area, head to the Duck's Lighthouse. Is there something over there? Oh, flashback to another time where she also happens to not have her coat on her. Before I met you two, when I found the Atelier, I discovered that there's a large mana pathway connecting it to the lighthouse. A mana pathway? Mana that can't properly flow through the pathways end up collecting above ground in Aladis' mana-bound areas. It's the same around the lighthouse as well. It's like that because the flow of mana isn't normal. According to our preliminary research, Aladis has some major pathways like these fitted with mana circulators. If I go there, I think I could manipulate the mana to restore the proper flow. Well, probably. If I can do what Mum did. Probably, huh? I'm sorry, I can't say for certain yet. In theory, we have a chance of success. The rest is up to Yumia. Up to me. The reason I got involved with Forbidden at my own risk and came here in the research team is all for this. If I can use this power to help everyone here, then I want to do the things only I can do. And there you have it. We will simply fulfill the duty we were assigned. Thank you kindly. Well then, I'm counting on you all. Understood. I can't fail this mission. I've got to do everything I can. Sorry, but before we go to the lighthouse, I need some time to prepare my equipment. It's good that you're taking this seriously from the beginning. What equipment do you need to prepare? Well, in order to be ready for whatever might happen out there, I'd like to have a variety of things at the ready. Maybe I'll try making a new tool. Also, I need to equip the new shield I made. Oh, where'd it go? I'm sure I made a new one. Oh, well. Unless it was, like, literally identical, so that's why it's not on it. Managing the mana-bound area. Okay, we can't make anything else. Friends of formidable foe. Oh, is it you? Oh, we can handle that. And yes, I was just gonna leave this guy here if he was like level 70 or some shit. Oh, yeah, formidable foe, huh? Found it. A mana geyser. We should be able to use this. What is it, Yumia? Is it something special here? There's mana flowing out of the earth here. I can use it for alchemy. We can only vaguely feel something here, yet you can make use of it for alchemy? Yes. I need to make new synthesis recipes. The memories engraved into the mana serve as a kind of guide for making tools. As we continue exploring, we'll come into contact with more memories, which will let me make more things. I see. Can you show us what you're thinking of making? Suddenly I'm nervous. We're supposed to observe you after all. Mana geysers are special spots that can shoot out mana accumulated deep in the earth. Interact with mana geysers to obtain particles that are used during the recipe recall. I so back to the Atelier. I hope to come up with some ideas nicely.
Mana energy 補充完了。
何これ。何これ。見つけた。どこにしよっかな。
Actually, we can check this on the way. Oh, that's on like the cliff edge, huh? It's on like fucking edge of Pride Rock. What the fuck? Oh, it attacked twice. Damn, I dived straight back into that. That doesn't mean I got baited. Oh, it's not attacked twice. There's fucking two of them here. It's like an idiota. Oh, it's not one of these guys. Hey! Oh, is that another fucking mana geyser here, by the way? Hang on.
敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。
見せてあげる。私の杖も通りだから。どうだ。
いいぞユミヤ。
Oh, he's fucking stunned.
全員敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。
これが私の可能性。
誰かを守る。
私史上最高。
Victor gains 1 pile whenever he uses a skill in the inner range. If he has a skill in the outer range while holding piles, he will consume 1 pile instead of using up skill use. Oh, okay, so that's his gimmick. Oh, there's a treasure chest here.
どうやって直そう。これをこんなもんかな。
Okay, so it just blew up on her. Fuck. Well. Alright, let's see what's top of Pride Rock. Oh, it's actually a little further away than I thought we was. Oh, at least this chest isn't locked. Or broken. Oh, speaking of broken. Now we have the zip line, and this links. Where does this bloody link? Where are we going? Oh, there's something there as well. Scanning rift crystals. Mana rift crystals are rare spots that can obtain particles like mana geysers. You can find rare crystals in red mana. To temporarily turn this around into a mana-bound area as well as attract monsters to it. And the crystal will commence a series of monster battles. Oh, okay, they're gauntlet modes. I'm guessing we went straight over the top of one then, and that's why the game's highlighting it. Oh no, it's here.
気をつけるんだぞ。
心配性だな。この
全員敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。
ワイルドローズ消したで。前に出る。どうだ。どうしよう。
Oh shit, okay. They weren't kidding about hard, huh?
意識はあるか。
少し離れよう。何か来る。終わらせる。そこだ。前に出る。食らえ。近すぎ。ストライカー。
It's alright, Victor and I have this.
上から。離れろ。そこ。
全員敵の攻撃を
Back
警
up.
戒しろ。
Okay, we're good.
これが私の可能性。
Yay!
フラミ、スキャン。
スキャン開始。
頭の中のモヤモヤが。よかった。
Oh, we got loads. Oh shit.
飲みやすさを考えて作る工程が一番難しいっていう。
Okay, we are way away from where we need to be, so I'm... Oh, triangle every time. What's that you gathered, Yumia? These are called particles. Oh, how to explain? To put it simply, they are the remnants of memories that were engraved in mana. By gathering particles, one can form a recipe for creating a new tool. Wow, a recipe for this shiny stuff? Please wait for a moment, you two. Recipe recall station, are you? Actually, no, I will have it here. The more things I can make, the more I'll be capable of doing. And the more I'm capable of doing, the more opportunities I'll have to be useful to the research team. It's definitely a step towards unlocking my potential. Okay, let's do this. Go to the recipe recall station in your base to learn new synthesis recipes. Unlocking new recipes costs particles, so make sure to keep an eye out for mana geysers where you're out exploring the world to connect more. Some recipes start locked. Complete the conditions listed to unlock them. Level recipes up from 1 all the way to 10. Use particles raised to list of recipes. High level recipes with a variety of bonuses during synthesis. Why am I in the fucking... I mean, I was going to change and put the coat back on, but... Oh, I see, and there's you can access to more. Puka gel? It's a hunter's wear, yeah. Oh, trophy unlocked, an alchemist's first steps. Record a recipe for the first time. Massive ice hammer swirling with cold air. Though it's made of ice, particular distance seems about me. Okay, so yeah. Quantity? Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking that. Additional effect, sure. Yeah, we can't afford anymore. We need a stronger version. Oh, we've literally just got enough, huh? Oh, okay, and this requires several things, got it. That went well. What is this? What's wrong, Isla? I found a pretty gem tucked away. Is it an ingredient of some kind? I wonder if it's something left behind by the place's previous owner. This crystal, it's somewhat peculiar. I can feel the shimmering of all kinds of memories, as if it's a bunch of mana was condensed into one. This crystal is a cluster of mana. Distinctive undulations are detected inside. Really? Maybe I can use this for something. Trait crystals are tools that can give items special abilities. There are various types. The higher rank crystals yield stronger effects. You can set up to 3 types of trait crystals on an item, but you cannot set more than one on the same trait crystal on an item. Oh, synthesize a remedy? Oh, I'm way ahead of you on that one game. But yeah, we also need to synthesize this. Trait alchemy cores are cores that are influenced by a number of trait crystals that be equipped. Strengthening this core can raise the maximum number of trait slots to 3. Oh, so now we can have... Let's go for damage. Yeah, I'll fuck it, I'll use it. I'm just gonna make 2. I can give like 1 to Yumia and
こんな感じかな。
1 to Isla. And I might take one of the fucking fans of Isla and give it to Victor so we all have one.
よし、成功した。
He also wants me to make one of these.
どうしよう。使う材料は材料はあったかな。材料はあったかな。使う材料は
Okay, no, that wouldn't have been able to reach anyway. That's what I was checking.
この調子で集めよう。こんな感じかな。よし、うまくできたかな。これでよし。
And done.
これが
This is the recipe that you mentioned earlier.
レシピ。
伝送機っていう
It's
名
called a
前です。
memory vial.
この
The
中に
inspiration for the
ひらめいたレシ
recipe
ピ
is
が入
inside
った伝
it.
送機があれ
With a
ば
memory
知識
vial,
や
you can
情
store
報
all sorts of things,
人の記憶
knowledge and
まで
information, even
いろ
people's
んなものが
memories.
この瓶の中に
There's
情報
information
が
inside that vial? Oh, I can't even begin to wrap my head around
こ
it.
れもアラディスが
So
生み
this
出
is
した
another
高度技
example
術の
of
一
what
つか。
Aladis managed to accomplish, huh?
今の私にできる
All
の
I
は
can do with it at
道
this
具の
point is
作り
record
方
how
を
to
記
make
録するけ
tools,
ど
though.
今はまだわからないことも
There are a
多いけ
lot
ど
of things I don't know yet, but with
経験
more
を重ねて
experience,
ここで
surely
の時間
I
を
have to make the most of my time
有
here.
意義に使う。
Oh, we've got skill trees. You can now select and learn skills on the skill tree to further bolster your strength. Learning a skill costs points, which can be acquired by exploring and doing quests. Skills are divided into 3 categories: combat, synthesis, and exploration. Learning skills will make you more capable in their respective categories. You cannot learn a skill if you haven't learned its prerequisite skill.
この調子で作れるものをどんどん増やしていけばもっとみんなの役に立てるかな。
Oh, whoops. And then there you go. Oh, look at that little cute little wink. Oh, so she only does it like that. It's like fucking going through the menus in Zenless. She only does the wink if you circle around it in a certain way. Sorry, now I have to see these animations. Ooh. Sorry. Alright, let's have a look at this thing. Synthesis, exploration, and combat. Friend actions. Ooh, consider me curious. Increase experience from combat. Boost drop of rewards. That'll help. What have we actually got? Let me look down the list. Boost drops. Certain skills may require a set number of energy prisms to learn. Certain skills may require multiple prerequisite skills to be unlocked first. Yep. Precision counter. Stuns enemy for a short time after a precision counter. Grants a set amount of environmental mana at the start of combat. Ooh. Boost drop rate of rare rewards. Boost drop rate. And then increase the number of times you can perform friend actions. Increase the number of items that can be created in a simple synthesis. Hell yeah. Adds a quality alchemy core during synthesis and allows the quality to be increased up to 100. And to have both, allows you to use particle conversion. We'll use all of our points if I get that, so let's have a look. Raises the rank of gatherable ingredients, increases the number of ingredients from gathering, increases the amount of ingredients obtained by shooting, extends the duration of effects gained from meals. Oh, we haven't unlocked meals yet, so I'll hold off. Oh, and that's also how you can boost your bag. Got it. Alright, you know, I'll pick this up.
Yumia, 準備が整ったら東大に行こう。
この戦い方を取り入れれば
By adopting this fighting style, we can more efficiently... What are you two discussing? Ah, Yumia. We were just talking about how to make the most of the new tools you gave us. I was saying that if we can attack all at once, right after breaking through the enemy's defenses, it would work better than ever before. And I've been listening to him talk about it for who knows how long. You sure take things like this seriously? If you don't mind, can you tell me more about your idea? Of course. Working together to perform a coordinated attack. Oh, interesting. If we can get the timing right, I think the effects of our tools could synergize well. Oh, really? Yeah, overlapping similar kinds of mana should yield greater power, I think. The question is if we can properly match the timing or not. Let's just think of it as practice at first. Let's go out and try it on some nearby monsters. Defeat a red wolf. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh wow, yeah, you do make more. Is there a way to like check all our quests? So the main quest is managing the mana bound area. This one is friend action. Is there anything between me and here I should check? Oh, kind of not really. Anything we can check, so there is something over... No. There. Oh, it's beneath. Interesting, alright. Oh, we might need, like, explosives yet. Oh, circle around... Oh, whoops. Why did this big guy spot me from way over here? It's like when that big monster in Totally spotted me from like a mile away, and the game just counted it. It's like, well, you're in the fight now. Oh, I was considering it said like on your signal when it came up saying use an item. Is it the same idea as the thing in Ryza where it's like, hey, use an item or skill when they say so and they will coordinate with you? Oh yeah, we definitely gonna like blow a hole through to get into there. Got it. I'll get rid of the marker. Yes. That is exactly what that is. Got it. I have no idea we're safe. Okay, I'm glad we killed that. I could not see it was safe. That was the wrong button. Whoops. So I'm getting used to the button still. I was just thinking we could equip the other one, but I think it's a hole because it's the same thing, it won't. Friend action! I think we could handle this one. First, please break through the enemy's defenses. Alright, this should work. Please use a tool that can hit the enemy's vulnerability. I'll do the timing to you. Did it give us a free extra hammer? That'd be really funny if it has. As cells, it's only give a perfect synergy. It seems to really have an effect. Though in exchange for the massive burst of power, it seems our tools are exhausted in one go. Oh, interesting. Oh shit. Hey, is Issa still going to get the experience of this? Yes, okay. I'd call that a success. For sure. Even better than I'd hoped. I think we'll be able to use this in the future. You sure seem happy, Victor. Well, I was able to prove that I was onto something earlier. I can't say I'm not pleased. Oh, you should coordinate an attack with me next time, Victor. Hmm? Oh, of course. We should be proactive in adopting. And then he was cut off. Was anybody stunned? Yep, you can join in. I want to see if we have been given an extra fucking hammer out of that, because that would be really funny if it's happened again. Yeah, we was. Okay, it's weak as shit, but we can give him it. So it is just basically like basic for tutorial, super weak. Got it. Do I have... Anyway, there we go. I was just saying, oh, do I have that marked? Now we do. Oh, I've got to. You're right here. And you drop things that are helpful. This guy's not weak to anything we have, so we can't do it. I like that, like, their way of reworking some of the like the items to work for combat. Like, instead of it just being an ice bomb, okay, an ice hammer. I mean, the Luft is still the Luft. The Luft, like, they just made it a bit bigger so it would suit, but it's still kind of the same. But, like, I imagine it's going to be similar across the board. There'll probably be at least a couple things where you have to throw it, but for now, keeping it physical so it sticks with your moveset makes a lot of sense. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, can I zoom the camera out? Because it's a bit close. Yeah, you can use the D-pad up and down to zoom in and out. How do we get to that? Oh, we're near a mana bound area. That's why it triggered for a second. It might be too high, yeah. That might be a cave entrance then. Oh, yes, it is, if you can believe it. Distilled water. Right, instead of literally just cutting up here, it wanted us to kind of start from over here, so over here we'll go. sorry, Yumia.
魔物の生息地に侵入。
この辺かな。見つけた。
Ooh, beehives. Okay.
これこれ。
And we're going to cross into like the manor field soon, so I have to be wary.
見つけた。急いでないし、面倒なやつが。
アイラ、気をつけるんだぞ。
それだ。心配性だな。
Just gone straight in for the hammer. Okay.
錬金術の力、今だ。見せてあげる。私の杖も怖いんだから。
苦しいな。
Oh, this is so way off. Yeah, it'll be dead before we get another stun.
錬金術の力、見せてあげる。見つけた。状態がひどい。
Okay, that one can't be just broken. I think that was the last one. Like the other guy's like, "Hey, look, the last one blew up. Can't no."
何これ。
Oh, Starshire flowers. Oh, a treasured plant that stores mana. Interacting with one will replenish a small amount of energy. Oh, okay.
また採取できるように。取るとき
Just
は
so you can spend
目を
longer
残すよ
here.
うに
That's
しな
what
い
this
と。
is about.
これって見つけた。直撃よ。
マナエナジー補充完了。
そりゃ。これってそりゃ。これって見えた。見つけた。
It's a quick travel point.
エナジ
The
ーがあって
secret
も
garden.
ちょっと辛いかも。
エナジーコア問題なく稼働中ですが、可能な限り早急に離れることを提案します。
見つけた。そこ。
Are you? Because this is a different area. Okay, no, you're about this.
当たれ。
Yeah, we can handle you.
そこ。そりゃ。アイラ、準備はいい？いつでも平気。そう。
全員、敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。これなら。逃げられないぞ。
助かったよ、ユミア。これなら。やれね、アイラ。
終わらせる。
そこ、そこ。まだまだ。ダビッドファイヤー。離れろ。そうだ。ダビッドファイヤー。ファーストステップ。錬金術の力見せてあげる。当たらないって。
Yeah, yeah, nice miss, idiot.
私の杖も怖いんだから。そうだ。
いいぞユミア。
頼め。
全員、敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。
近すぎ。ほらそれそれ。ストライクアーツ。見つけた。もっと。
Oh. Sure, we'll do this.
どこかを示してるのか。
I'm gonna wrap up soon-ish, just for the record, and then we'll do like our, like, you know, the proper dive in on Friday. I'll probably spend any time I'm not, you know, playing it, like not doing whatever. If I decide to stream, when I'm not streaming, I'll probably spend it just kind of exploring more of the map. Obviously, I won't advance story.
まだまだ。飲みやすさを考えて作る工程が一番難しいっていう。
Oh, I should have known this was tied to this. So we saw it on the way up. You're a big boy. I will say it's been a while since we last saw the level up animation, but I think like the past couple have happened to be during cutscenes, like scripted fights. Oh, this guy's big. Okay, we need to be careful. Oh, that counted as hitting me. Oh. Oh, thanks, Victor. Okay, we got it. I was trying to get the stun, but we got him. Oh. Alright, let's get back.
Energy core 問題なく稼働中ですが可能な限り
Yeah, it's like, hey, the thing works, but don't stay here forever. That's what Flamu's saying. Alright, good quest. Nice. And before we pursue, continue our ascent, I think that is a good place to call it. Oh, I also haven't manually saved in like a hot minute. Yeah, I know we got the autosave still. How many points have we got? Oh, we can buy more. Increase the rank ingredients by shooting. Oh, okay, that was it, huh? See, now I've got to save again. Fuck. But yeah, I'll call it there. So, thank you so much for watching. So I doubt I'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll come back on Friday when the game officially launches, so we can just go buck wild playing the game and experiencing and enjoying it. I do have a video up as well, a first impressions of this game, for those who just want like the raw first impressions other than me live streaming. But I will see you guys properly for more on Friday. So until then, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Additionally, you can find my BlueSky and Patreon in the description of every single video. Atelier Yumia is coming out on basically everything on Friday. But it has a demo right now if you haven't considered, like if you're still on the fence or unsure, so maybe give it a go. Till next time though, you guys take care now. Peace.